Rumors were flying about Eldora on Wednesday. We'll dive in today, talk about the situation, and clear things up. Let's go. It's Thursday, June 6th. I'm Justin Fiedler. This is DIRTRACKR Daily presented by Kubota Genuine Parts. Starting tonight, the Dirt Late Model Dream gets rolling at Eldora Speedway, and this big event means another opportunity to go visit our friends at the Whistle Stop Bar and Grill. It's located just 7 miles south of the racetrack. If you need something to eat, if you need something to drink, the Whistle Stop, definitely your place. And besides the Whistle Stop, they also have a sister business located in downtown Greenville, Ohio called the Sure Shot Tap House. Sure Shot Tap House is a 46-tap self-pour facility featuring domestic and craft beer. They've got ciders, seltzers, bourbons, wines, anything you can drink. They also have a self-serve cocktail machine that complements their amazing food menu. And you can venture upstairs to the Bullseye Game Lounge, which boasts a duck pin bowling as well as 24 arcade games, making Sure Shot the ultimate destination to eat, drink, and play, all under one roof. New this year, they will be running buses from Eldora to Sure Shot on the Fridays of all major events. And the first of these bus trips is this week. Literally tomorrow is the first trip from Eldora to Sure Shot. The trip includes a buffet, a $15 port card, a swag bag, and more. Visit SureShotTapHouse.com/events for more information on this great trip. Big thanks to Sure Shot, Whistle Stop, and Andrew for their support of The Daily Show and for their support of dirt racing. It was an interesting day yesterday around Eldora in the kickoff to Dream Week. Unfortunately, the Flow Racing Night in America show was postponed because of rain, and track and series officials are working on a potential reschedule. Off the track, though, the rumors about Eldora's future were hot all day long, and I tweeted about this. It just seems like when everybody gets together for these big events, all of a sudden, everyone's talking. There's rumors about everything. I have no idea where these rumors came from, how they started, but by the afternoon, everyone seemed to have heard that Tony Stewart was selling Eldora Speedway to Flow Racing, and that an announcement was expected as early as Friday or maybe right after the Dream on Sunday or Monday. I had DMs and text messages from industry friends. My phone was buzzing all day long. I spent time on a few phone calls about it. But by about 2 p.m. Eastern, it was pretty clear that all of the rumors were just bogus. Some sources that I trust were telling me that the rumors were in fact not true and that they didn't know where they were coming from. I hit back a few of those DMs and texts that I had been sent to respond to people, and then not long after I posted the Wednesday Daily Show, then there were obviously comments about it in the comments section, and so I hopped in there to address a few of those as well. It was clear that folks at both Eldora and Flow had been getting the questions themselves, and by the time that cars hit the track for hot laps before the rain came, the Flow broadcast crew of Dustin Jarrett and Ben Sheldon actually ended up addressing it on the stream. It's very rare to get a situation like this where you're going to get these, these announcers, some of these, big time series and racetracks to even address rumors. They said, though, they had spoken with both Tony Stewart and Flow Racing's Mark Floriani to confirm that no sale had happened. They even mentioned that Stewart himself was not happy about the rumors being spread. It was pretty wild how fast everything spread through the community, especially with so little actual information or evidence to back any of it up. Looking around, there were a few things that I think contributed to the situation. There was a Facebook post early yesterday from an apparel manufacturer featuring the Eldora logo and just the word sold with a question mark. That feels fairly irresponsible from a company in the dirt racing community and really a poor attempt at some attention. I'm in the attention business, and if I did something like that, I'd be roasted on a spit by both my audience and by people in the community that I respect, and deservedly so. There was also a tweet from Flow Racing's Michael Rigsby kind of right in the middle of the afternoon when all of this was popping off, and his tweet featured just eyeball emojis. And I think everyone took that to be some sort of confirmation that the rumors were indeed true. We still don't know what Rigsby's tweet was in reference to, but it's clearly not about this. This whole situation as well goes back to Tony Stewart and Gene Haas shuttering Stewart Haas Racing here not long ago, and to Tony Stewart's sale of the All-Stars last season. I said on the Wednesday Daily Show last week that there wasn't any credible information out there about Stewart getting rid of Eldora or the Tony Stewart Racing sprint car team that features Donnie Schatz, and that's still true today. There are a myriad of reasons why SHR is being closed, and we've discussed at length the reasons behind the end of the All-Stars. You can go check out all of the All-Star High Limit videos from late in 2023. But for the rest of Stewart's motorsports interest, I think some dots are being connected that aren't really there to be connected. Just because the All-Stars and SHR are gone doesn't mean he's completely liquidating everything, especially if his other interests are making money or not burdens on his bank account or his time. No pun intended here, but I know that in a lot of cases where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm just not feeling any heat here, though, when it comes to Eldora and TSR. At Eldora today, the Dream starts for real with the first of 2 split field prelim nights. Half the cars will race tonight, the other half on Friday. Both features 25,000 to win. Combined points from the first 2 nights will set heat race lineups for Saturday's program, and that one will end with a driver getting a check for $100,000. A few things I'll be keeping an eye on include this budding Ricky Thornton Jr. versus Jonathan Davenport rivalry, and then also the RTJ Bobby Pierce situation. We've seen fireworks between these three for much less to win than $100,000. So if these guys are all in contention late on Saturday night, could we see some more contact? Could we see some more bent fenders and bent tempers? We'll see. I'll be curious as well to see if Brandon Overton can return to winning contention at Eldora. He's a guy that obviously has had a ton of success at Eldora in recent years, but 2023, not great for Overton at Eldora. Also, we'll see what Hudson O'Neal can do with Kevin Rumley. We know Rumley's car won the Dirt Track World Championship with Brandon Sheppard. And then what kind of surprises we might get. You know, you very often get guys jumping up and making features and running well that you don't expect at Eldora. So we'll see what happens there. Drop me a comment with your dream win picks and what you'll be keeping an eye on this weekend. Elsewhere, the Kubota High Limit Sprint Cars have 2 nights at I-70 Speedway in Missouri coming up. It's the Race Rudine Foundation event, $26,000 to the winner on Saturday night. We've got a tight championship battle right now between Brad Sweet and Tyler Courtney. We should see a good car count this weekend. We know Anthony Macri's coming. I saw Kyle Reinhardt's going to be there driving the Indy Race Part 71, and there'll be a lot more than that. After I-70, High Limit has $50,000 to win next Tuesday at Eagle in Nebraska. That one will definitely draw some of those outlaw teams to use one of their freebies. And speaking of the World of Outlaws, they are at River Cities in North Dakota on Friday and then Ogilvie in Minnesota on Saturday. Both $12,000 to win. Plenty of stories here as well. The top 5 in the standings are separated by 108 points right now. Carson Macedo, Buddy Kofoid have been streaking. Macedo trails Dave Gravel right now by just 30 points, and Kofoid up to 5th right now. Following this weekend, 2 days at Knoxville is up next for the Outlaws. That is next weekend. At Lawrenceburg last night, big hat tip to Kirk Spridgen and his USAC staff for getting in that first Indiana Midget Week show before the rains came. They were in hurry-up mode. They were able to get everything done, so super cool that they got that done. Ryan Timms came out on top in a feature that had 6 lead changes among 4 drivers in just 30 laps. Timms charged from 12th, didn't take the lead until there were just 3 laps to go. Dazen Persley, Emerson Axum also led laps. They finished on the podium. As for Logan Seavey, his incredible top 10 streak was busted last night. It ends at 25 straight USAC midget shows. He actually led laps and was in contention for the win, but he bowed out early with some sort of mechanical issue, finished down in 17th. Seavey's last finish outside the top 10, coincidentally, was on June 5th of 2023. So exactly 365 days in between missed top 10s. He led laps at Circle City last year before a mechanical issue ended his night there after leading laps. A Midget Week continues tonight at Lincoln Park with Bloomington, Hobstadt, Kokomo still to come. Finally today, Ohio Sprint Speedweek gets rolling on Friday with the first race at Attica. 9 races in 9 days. You've also got Fremont, Waynesfield, Wayne County, Hilltop, Sharon, Muskegum County, Millstream, and Atomic also on tap. The Speedweek champion gets $5,000, and there are good payouts all week long. 6 races are $5,000 to win, 1 is $6,000 to win, 2 are $10,000 to win. That includes the finale at Atomic. With no All-Star sanction, Speedweek definitely going to look different this year. It's going to not be the same thing, but there will be a lot of opportunity for other drivers to grab some wins and this championship. If you'd like to get involved and help some of the teams out this week, go find Stephanie Linder on social media. She's at Steph Linder 312. That's STEPHLINDER 312 on Twitter. She's got an Amazon wish list going and places to donate for pit passes and car wash and other supplies for the teams. Friday at Attica, Saturday at Fremont will be live on Dirt Vision. All right, that's it for the Daily Show this week. Streaming schedule and a lot more at DIRTRACKR.com. Merch at shop.DIRTRACKR.com. You can sign up for DIRTRACKR Plus for advanced stats. Appreciate all of you for the support, for watching, for subscribing, for doing all of the things you do for DIRTRACKR. Hope you guys have a great Thursday out there. We'll see you right back here on Sunday.